Hey friends, welcome back for episode 6. We are at one of the many marinas on the Rio Dulce in Guatemala. This is a great place. There are loads of marinas here, and it turns out it's a wonderful place to hide out during hurricane season. We have a pretty strong sense of self-preservation, as adventurous as we are, and this location is really quite safe for hurricanes, so we're hiding out here till maybe the end of October, middle of November, whenever hurricane season decides to give it up completely.
So in addition to being pretty safe from hurricanes, which is awesome, there are just a million services for boaters, which makes it a great spot to take care of some maintenance or upgrades while we wait out the season.
As you can imagine, we have a couple different lists we're working from of things that have to get done before we take off, and a few things we'd like to do that would be nice. And so over the next couple months while we're here, we'll be working on those projects and trying to get the things done that have to be done, and hopefully some of the nice to haves as well.
As we do our projects, we'll document it and take you along with us, allowing you to sweat with us as well. So thanks for that. You'll have lots of opportunities to see the boatyard and the marina, but today we'd like to take you into town. Transportation along this part of the Rio Dulce is based around boats called launches. It's essentially the public transportation system. You take launches the way you would take a taxi or a bus. It's really very cool because nearly everything is accessible from the water. In town, it's got one road, very busy. Transportation is by motorcycles and tuk-tuks and some cars and lots of trucks as well. But let's go on into town and we'll show you what I'm talking about.
Oh, it's a selfie cam. Look, no hands.
This is Bruno's dock. It is like a waypoint for everything far in town. Boys say go park at Bruno's dock. It took us a month to figure out what Bruno's dock was.
This dock is a good example of the docks we find in this area. They're sturdy but well used. Some of them are even pretty rough. We also feel pretty safe tying up here. There doesn't seem to be a lot of property crime or theft, and people tend to look out for each other. Just good people.
Passing Bruno's restaurant where we have yet to eat, but I'm told it's really good. And this is the easy access into town from the water. The neat part is that the water is where you can access practically anything. So literally just up street side is the local Chandlery, Dismar. It's pretty good.
We can't get everything here, but we can get a lot here.
What are we after today?
After a gas tank for the dinghy and an external fuel filter for the dinghy.
For the dinghy, okay. Because sometimes you
get bad gas.
Fuel. It's not West Marine, but it's pretty darn good. There we go. Just like the one that's, well, almost just like the one that's currently in the dinghy. 9 gallon, that won't fit.
Boy, if I could make it fit though, I sure would.
God, I can't imagine. Not unless we pull out that, the current locker for it.
We'd have to do some major disassembly to make that work.
It's probably not worth the effort.
Here's the thing. The tank we have has a handle on top, which makes it pretty convenient for moving around.
Oh, inside the hole.
So I can reposition it to get it filled up. I think we might not be getting a fuel tank today.
Oh, that's sad.
I think that's okay. I still am going to look for a fuel filter, because that is worth a shot. Tienes filtros de combustible externos.
We often rely on Google Translate to help us when things are a little bit more technical than Duolingo has gotten into, like fuel filters. So no fuel tank today, but you had some success.
I had some success. We got a fuel filter and some spare filter cartridges, water separator. This is going to work out great.
We are at Rita's. Rita is a specialist in expat services. But what we've been using her for is shipping in goods from the United States, because there are just some things that you cannot find. And if you're willing to pay a moderate shipping fee, depending on the item, and wait some amount of time, anywhere from 3 weeks to whatever, you can get things from Amazon or Defender or wherever else you need. So far we've had 9-10 packages delivered here to Rita's, and we're still expecting just a couple more, but then I think we're done for a while. Oh, I didn't realize that I was going to enjoy coming to Rita's office as much as Lorena's, but there's a kitten here now too. All right, so we weren't really expecting anything at Rita's today, but we got gifts.
Everybody's neighborly.
All aboard.
Very short hop from Bruno's over to the fish dock.
I'm after some shrimp and maybe some robalo. Camarones hoy y robalo mañana. Looks like we've had some recent fishy deliveries.
I'm not going to be pushing you in. There you go. Nice. Yeah, insulated bag with ice in it and some containers that seal a little bit better. Or a container that seals better, so hopefully we keep the fish juice with the fish.
Camarones. Sí, camarones. Big ones? Más grandes? Too big. We'll be back.
5 minutos.
5 minutos.
Gracias, amigo. So if you've never shopped in an open air market, this is what it's like.
We have enough lines. Awesome. I think this one might be it. Maybe. That's it. These are what I'm after. They're like Pepitas, but they're a little longer and narrower.
Okay.
They taste pretty similar though, but I am told they are different. I'm gonna make a snack out of this with a squeeze of lime and some salt, and it's a fantastical snack and better for me than cookies. Hola. They're like Pepitas, which is pumpkin seeds, but they're a little narrower and a little longer, and I'm not really sure what they are, but they taste just like them, so I'm gonna go with Pepitas. The street that runs up from the fish market to the street, and they call it Plastic Alley because this is where you buy plastic stuff like totes and garbage bins and giant holy containers, I guess. I don't know what they're called. All right, let's get some fish. That's the right size. See?
Is that what you're after?
That's the one I'm after.
See? I think it's good.
It's okay. I'm gonna have you dump them in here. Ah, perfecto.
All right, we run the gauntlet back out the fish market. Everyone wants to sell us their fish.
So the other thing that's really interesting about this area of Fronteras is how many restaurants you can get to from the water. For instance, Sundog over there
Great pizza.
is our favorite pizza place in the area. Very tasty. This little spot supposedly is getting ready to open up soon. I have no idea what they're gonna have, but we will certainly try it out.
Looking forward to checking it out.
And then of course we already told you Bruno's. And then just around the bend is a place called The Shack, which we're told has the best hamburgers in town. Admittedly, we have not tried them yet.
Not yet.
And that is The Shack. Can you guess why it's called The Shack?
Looks like a shack to me.
It's like a shack. So this is a very important junction. This is the canal to the grocery store. And it's truly a parking lot. It's the coolest thing ever. There's often a good bit of traffic in here, but from here we can access, there's a laundromat. Not really a laundromat, it's more like a wash dry fold. French laundry. I don't know what makes it French. Anyway, so we can access the laundry if we wanted to use it, which we don't because we have one, yay. We can access the big grocery store, La Torre, which we will make a stop in there. And it's good access to the street. and the bank, and the ATM, and a pharmacy, or 2 or 3. Anyway, as you can tell, very important junction. Oh, it looks like there's loads of room on the dock. Everybody must have just left. Sweet, you can get a good space.
Once we've tied up at the dinghy dock, it's a short walk up to the road. It's fun because we never know who we're going to run into on the walk or what we're going to find. Some days we find tour buses full of people. Some days we find this little section of the walk completely flooded. As we get up here, we're just going to give you a little experience walking down the road and what it's like. There are no curbs, there are no sidewalks, it's just a free-for-all.
I think the veggie stand I'm looking for is up here on the left. You can buy pretty much anything on the street here, from household goods to shoes, veggies, seeds, nuts, grains. Town is always so colorful. I love it. So you see all these funny little vehicles, like the one coming up here. That's a tuk-tuk, and that's how people get around. All right, I think we're going here. These are big jalapenos.
They look pretty big.
I'm gonna get 2. I want this. I want some tomatoes.
Hola, amigo. So you might want to tell people about these bags you're carrying around. Just thinking, because
Not a bad idea. So I've mentioned in the past that I really hate single-use plastics. I mean, seriously, it makes my heart hurt. So these bags are little mesh produce bags. Reusable, they're fantastic. And I can use them over and over and over again. They make me super happy. Oh, nice big. I'll make some more of that tzatziki salad.
that was really tasty.
Yes.
Papas?
See. Okay, so this haul is potatoes, tomatoes, jalapenos, and cucumber. It's not bad. Hola. Tomates. Whoops, sorry. 23.
Now the fun. Try to merge the traffic and not lose a foot. All right.
Keep an eye out.
¿Ustedes de dónde son?
Lo siento, no entiendes.
26. You want to weigh? 5.
Cinco?
Gracias.
We're at W&L Hardware Store. This is like your mom and pop hardware store on steroids. It's nothing like Home Depot, nothing like Lowe's. It is stacked floor to ceiling with all the best stuff they can get their hands on, and catalogs for the stuff they don't have on hand. We do a lot here, being on a boat. We need lots of stuff, and they have a lot of stuff that works really well for boats, and they get it. They understand there are a lot of cruisers coming here. They also have a kitten, that GERI will introduce you to in a little bit. I said it was called W&L. Everybody calls it Lorenas.
This is probably my favorite part of Lorenas, although it's very handy. Hi, baby. I also have just the sweetest kitty in the entire world. De verdad, me necesito este gatito. Pero viajar con una mascota es muy difícil. My Spanish is getting better every day, but I'm still not quite there. Honestly, is this the sweetest thing in the entire world? As a cat person, I get my kitty fix here. Oh, hello. Meow.
We went to Lorenas today to pick up a piece of PVC pipe and a hose fitting. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get our recording equipment set up correctly, and so the audio and video that we did capture were really, really bad. And so we're not sharing those with you. Instead, I'm going to tell you about what we did and what we got, and let you watch me play with this adorable kitten, because seriously, who doesn't love a kitten? We went for the PVC pipe and a hose fitting, and we got them, and some other things. The PVC pipe is for our air conditioning, to replace the flexible duct we have and improve the airflow out of those units so we can cool the space a little better and survive the Guatemala heat. The hose fitting was to repair the hose that we used to wash the boat. Super simple, just garden hose variety stuff. Ultimately, I ended up with that and a saw and a storage container, and Jerry got a frying pan. I don't know, we got a bunch of stuff. And we still had a great time playing with the kitten. So in the end, we got what we came for. We had a good experience. And at some point, maybe we'll get back and record another scene at Lorenas so you can see really just how helpful they are and how much stuff is in this store.
Adios, gracias. Oh my gosh, okay. So all those beep beeps are tuk-tuks offering us a ride, but we don't need one. We have our dinghy. We just have to get there. I feel like we need a bigger dinghy. Actually, that'll work out okay. This is La Torre. It is your supermarket in town. And it's surprising. You can get pretty much whatever you need and almost anything that you would find at your regular small town American grocery store. You can get really basic cheese, you can get pasta, really boring pasta sauce, some fruits and vegetables, but I highly recommend doing that on the street instead because, you know, better stuff, fresher. Anyway, we like to buy our dry goods here. Today my goal is hand soap because we just moved onto the boat. Let's go inside and see what we get. That's reasonable.
How's that taste? Does that taste good?
This is a huge bottle of soap. This should last us for practically ever. Let me check my list.
Okay, what do you have?
Dish detergent, hand soap, beer. All right, I just need some garlic.
We finished the shopping at La Torre. We have a cart with a few things in it, some beer and the goodies we couldn't get on the street. And now we have to run the gauntlet of the ice cream stand. Every time we come shopping, it's a battle to get past here without
Every
stopping.
single time.
We haven't stopped yet.
Are we
yet.
stopping today?
Nope. We're succeeding again today. I really love the ice cream. Jerry really loves the ice cream today. Again,
Not today.
we succeed. We walk past the ice cream stand.
All right, back to the dinghy.
All right, let's do it. It's calling me. It's calling me right now as I walk past. Come to me, Sean. Come to me. I have ice cream for you. Come for ice cream. The ice cream loves you. It loves you. No. No. Eyes forward. Eyes forward. Back to the dinghy dock.
thought it'd be fun to kind of wrap up this episode in the galley since we've spent all day shopping for various things, including the pepitas that aren't really pepitas. Anyway, I make a great snack with them, and so here we go. I will show you what our results are at the end. I've got my pan smoking hot. We're gonna roast. Nothing in the pan, just a dry pan. Spread them out a bit, let them go. I think they're starting to get there because they're starting to pop a little bit. Hey everybody, keep popping. They're starting to smell roasty and toasty. I think that is about it. Once you get them all toasted, put them in your container, whatever that's going to be. All right, now the magic. Squeeze a lime. Ooh, sizzling, love it. Stir it up. A little bit more lime. And some salt. More salt. Here's our results. Tasty snack. All it is toasted pepitas, some squeeze of lime, and some salt. Seriously, really good. Would do that. Thanks so much for joining us for this spin around Fronteras. I hope you were able to get at least a little bit of the feeling of the community. It's one filled with friendly, hardworking people. They're very happy to work on communication with us, even with our very sad, limited Spanish. Truth is, they're really just happy that we're trying.
What a day. We hope you had a great time with us. Thanks for watching. We're having an absolute blast making these videos. And selfishly, we're making them for ourselves as much as for you all to watch. It helps us remember what we do, and it helps us relive some of these great experiences we have. If you're enjoying the videos, please like and subscribe. Let other people know that you're enjoying them, that it might be something they want to watch. And don't forget to check us out on social media too. See you next week.
Bye.